Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're looking past the romantic legends surrounding Yang Yuhuan, or Yang Yifei.
One of China's four great beauties, right?
Exactly. Our goal is to really unpack her life, her influence, her actual achievements, and maybe see what lessons her pretty dramatic story holds for us.
It's a fascinating look at power and how it worked back then. You have to remember where she started. Born 719, initially married to Prince Shou.
Who was Emperor Xuanzong's own son.
Right. But then the emperor's favorite consort died, and, well, suddenly Yang Yuhuan's path took a very sharp turn.
Okay, let's get into that path, because it wasn't straightforward, was it? I mean, moving a woman from your son's house to your own harem seems risky. Politically explosive, even.
Oh, massively risky. Taboo, really. So Xuanzong had to be clever. It took essentially a 5-year strategy.
5 years. What did he do?
Well, in 740, he had her ordained as a female Taoist priest. She took the name Taizhen.
The priest, white.
The official reason was, pious, to pray for his deceased mother. But really, it created distance. It put her in a sort of neutral, respected space for a while.
Ah, I see. Like a cooling off period, almost, to let people forget she was his son's wife.
Pretty much. It provided the necessary separation, maybe some respectability. So by 745, when he brought her back to the palace officially as Guifei, or high consort.
It wasn't quite as scandalous. And that rank, Guifei, that was basically empress level, right? Since he never named a new empress.
Effectively, yes. She held immense power and status, just without the top title.
But staying in that position for so long, it wasn't just about looks, surely. The sources mention her intelligence.
Absolutely not just looks. They say she had a superior intellect, as the text puts it, and she could quickly grasp intentions. Very sharp.
So she was smart, politically savvy, perhaps.
Yeah.
What about her achievements? What did she do?
Her main arena was the arts. She was a really accomplished musician and dancer, played the pipa, the Chinese lute, very well.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and she was famous for the Huxuan dance, the whirling dance. It had this Central Asian influence, very dynamic.
So a performer.
More than just a performer. She seems to have been involved creatively, too, like with that famous musical piece, The Song of the Rainbow Skirt and Feathered Dress. She wasn't just a pretty face. She had real talent and brains.
Talent, intellect, imperial favor. But that favor came at a huge cost eventually, didn't it?
Yeah.
How did she try to keep her position secure?
Well, the classic way, really. She relied on family, or rather, the emperor elevated her family to cement her position, and likely at her encouragement.
So nepotism.
On a grand scale. Her cousin, Yang Yuhuan, ended up as prime minister. Her sisters became these incredibly powerful ladies of the court, showered with titles and wealth.
That sounds like a recipe for trouble.
It absolutely was. It led to immense corruption and extravagance, which people definitely noticed. You know that famous line of poetry by Dumu?
The lychees one?
That's the one. A single horseman arrives with dust, the consort smiles, yet no one knows it is the lychees arriving, getting fresh lychees rushed up from the south.
Just for her, talk about excess. That became a symbol of everything wrong, didn't it?
Exactly, a symbol of decay. But, if we're looking for lessons, maybe something practical we can learn from her today.
Yeah. What's the takeaway?
It's actually her focus on self-maintenance, almost like a strategy.
How so? Like skincare?
Well, yes, partly. She famously used hot springs. We know now they have mineral benefits. And she supposedly used this red jade paste with almond and other natural things. Crucially, she avoided the lead and mercury-based cosmetics that were common then.
Smart. So she understood that maintaining her health and appearance was part of maintaining her influence.
You could definitely argue that. Her position depended on her talent, her intellect, and yes, her presence. Self-care wasn't just vanity. It was maybe a tool for survival and power.
Strategic self-care.
Yeah.
That's an interesting modern angle. But ultimately, that family power she relied on backfired spectacularly.
Completely. When the An Lushan Rebellion broke out in 755, everything fell apart. As the emperor fled the capital in 756, the imperial guards, they reached Mawei Station and they mutinied.
And they blamed her family.
They blamed Yang Yuhuan first, killed him on the spot. Then they demanded her death, too. They saw her, or maybe her whole family, as the root cause of the disaster.
And the emperor. He agreed.
He had no choice, really. The guards wouldn't move otherwise. So reluctantly, he ordered her execution. She was 38.
How did she die? The stories vary, don't they?
Most accounts say she was strangled, probably with white silk, in a nearby Buddhist shrine. A terribly ignominious end for someone so powerful.
But there are those other stories that she escaped, maybe even made it to Japan. Or died
Oh,
differently.
the details are debated even now, which is kind of fascinating in itself.
What do you mean?
Well, think about it. This enduring mystery, this need to pinpoint exactly how she died or even to imagine she survived. What does that tell us?
Hmm. Maybe about how we process stories of powerful women and collapse.
Exactly. Is it this collective need to fully blame the femme fatale for everything? Or is it the opposite, this romantic urge to believe that someone so exceptional, so beautiful and talented must have somehow cheated fate?
It seems like history struggles to just accept she was a complex person caught in devastating circumstances.
Precisely. A powerful, talented, flawed human being whose life ended tragically because of politics. Maybe the real story is complicated enough.